The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Luna and Remy's devilish alliance team up for ominous ends, and the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Steffy fires Ivy. Jealousy leads her to favor Elektra for the jewelry line. Hello everyone, my name is Elena. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up the Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers tease that Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Massinswood, is in her glory, having fired her nemesis Hope Logan, Annika Noel, from Forrester Creations. Now that Hope is gone, Steffy could turn her sights on her unwelcome relative, Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer. Ivy came to town with Elektra Forrester, Linnea Grace, and Steffy was basically forced to hire them as a jewelry design team. We're betting that Steffy will act sooner rather than later to oust Ivy, just as she got rid of Hope. Rich Forrester, Thorsten K. overruled Steffy and hired Ivy and Elektra to resurrect SC's jewelry line. Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, brought the duo to town, and that move alone would irk Steffy. But she also dislikes Ivy and could decide that Elektra, Ivy's protege, is the one who deserves a job, not Ivy. Ivy is schooling Elektra in the ways of fashion and design, and she is a quick learner with promise. It would be easy for Steffy to make a case for keeping Elektra and eliminating Ivy based on how the company is doing. Steffy is vindictive, and Carter has pointed this out. Given Steffy's mean streak, we predict that she could favor Elektra, who has no bad history with her nor any kind of record at SC. Elektra is young and impressionable and seemed overwhelmed at the opportunity to work at Forrester, her family's company. If Steffy made a backdoor move to get rid of Ivy, we can't see Elektra having much say in that decision. We also know that Elektra has some serious drama about to unfold involving someone from her past, Remy Price, Christian Weissman. It seems unlikely that Elektra would have the taste nor the time to battle Steffy. Ivy's presence has already rattled Steffy, with her cousin's relationship with Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, leaving her unsettled and possibly jealous. Tell us what you think of this potential storyline, B&B fans. Do you think that Steffy is getting too big for her designer britches, and will she try to fire Ivy for no good reason? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now. Come back here often for the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, news, and updates, and make us your favorite hotspot. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers tease that Luna Nozowa, Lisa Yamada, made an audacious Friday cliffhanger appearance last week. Fans saw the jailbird in all of her kooky glory as she tried to snow her mom, Poppy Nozowa, could barely stand to look at Luna, who claimed that she hates what she did and doesn't even know that person. Then, as soon as she was back in her cell, she smiled wickedly as Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, burned the letter she sent him. The problem is, Bill appeared to be affected by her words, and we can tell you that Luna may have a partner in crime. This doesn't look good for Bill. Luna told Bill that they are a lot alike, tempestuous creatures who have made mistakes. Luna knows what buttons to push. Will she get Bill to buy her freedom? She is working him. That much is clear. Bill seems to feel bad about her childhood, even if he's not her father, and this could get him in trouble. Luna hasn't let go of the idea of being Bill's so. That doesn't seem likely, because even Bill has better morals than that. Still, his compassion for Luna could see him act on her behalf. Will Luna get some help in her endeavor from a guy on the outside? We know that Remy Price, Christian Weissman, is someone from Elektra Forrester's, Linnea Grace, past, and he'll soon be on the canvas. What better way to give him an extended story than by making him a crony of Luna's? Remy comes to Los Angeles with the goal of getting together with Elektra. She wants nothing to do with him, and his obsession reminds us of Luna's fixation on Bill. Could Luna and Remy form an alliance based on mutual goals and end up falling in love? Definitely maybe. Remy and Luna could be perfectly matched, considering that they have shady, dark personalities. It may not be a coincidence that Luna is back on the canvas, with Remy about to make his appearance. Tell us what you think of this speculation, B and B fans. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B and B right now. Come back here often for the bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates, and make us your favorite hotspot. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McSinswood, fired Hope Logan, Annika Noel, Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, has a plan for revenge and shares it with Hope. However, could Carter go too far, and will Hope be the unexpected hero for Forrester Creations? Keep reading and let's talk about the possibility. B and B spoilers reveal that Steffy seems to be in her tyrant era. Steffy has been through a lot, but she's also failing to see that people sometimes change and grow. Steffy's ignoring her own mistakes of the past, yet firing judgment on others. Steffy completely misread a situation between Hope and John Finn Finnegan Tanner Novlin. If Hope hadn't kissed Finn at Eric Forrester's John McCook party, then she could have been heard out. Unfortunately, that kiss happened, which makes it harder for Steffy to believe Hope wasn't trying to seduce Finn. That led to Steffy firing Hope. Not only that, but Steffy seems to be enjoying telling others about her decision. However, Steffy might end up regretting her decision later on. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Carter is furious over Hope's termination. Carter's passion for Hope and HFTF is baffling Steffy, Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., and Eric. For some reason, they haven't figured out that there must be a romance brewing. Moving forward, Carter makes a discovery that can help him achieve his dreams. Carter holds some papers and tells Hope that Steffy and Ridge just handed it to them. Plus, Carter seems to be trying to change the power dynamic at Forrester Creations from the inside. If Carter keeps being so vocal, though, he could just end up fired. During the week of November 11, Carter shares his vengeful plan with Hope. It's very possible that Carter is just looking for a partner in crime. It seems rather quick and unexpected for Carter and Hope to be in love. Carter has been thinking about the expansion for years. If Carter is so confident, then why doesn't he start his own company? Then he can run it his own way. I'm starting to wonder if Carter will go too far, just as Justin Barber, Aaron D. Spears, did with Bill Spencer, Don Diamond. Carter keeps bringing up that he's like family to the Forresters. Being like family and actually being family are not the same, so it sounds like Carter might be getting resentful and bitter. Could Hope be the one to save Forrester Creations, earning a place back in the company? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. The bold and the beautiful recap for Monday, November 11, 2024 is finally here. In today's episode, Elektra Forrester, Linnea Grace, freaks out over a press Thorsten K. wavers when it comes to Hope Logan, Annika Noel. Plus, Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, confronts Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buddig. B and B recap for Monday, November 11 reveal that Ridge, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, and Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McSinswood, are at Forrester Creations. Katie brings up making a statement about Hope's firing. Ridge suggests no comment. Katie is worried about gossip. Steffy thinks that Katie is just worried about Hope's reputation. Katie clarifies that she's worried about rumors about interpersonal conflict. Steffy says the conflict is gone. Hope is gone. AFTF is gone. What conflict? Katie reasons that canceling lines and interpersonal conflict doesn't exactly inspire confidence in the brand. A knock puts the discussion on hold. Ridge opens the door to Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, and Elektra. Ivy instantly hugs Ridge, and Elektra does the same. Katie introduces herself to Elektra. Katie instantly knows she's Will Spencer's crew Morrow, mom. Steffy clarifies that Katie is PR and marketing. Ridge makes it simpler. Katie is in charge of Ivy and Electra's event. Ivy and Electra are confused. What event? Ridge says welcoming them aboard and announcing the relaunch of the jewelry line. Taylor is trying to work from home. As Taylor is on the phone trying to coordinate or schedule something, there is a knock. Taylor yells she's coming, then tells Jan they need to talk later. Taylor hangs up to find Brooke already letting herself in. Brooke asks if it's all right if she comes in. Taylor bluntly says she wasn't expecting her. Brooke sashays in anyway and brings up Steffy firing Hope. Brooke says what Steffy did was misguided and wrong. At the CEO office, Will knocks and enters. Will apologizes but says legal wanted him to bring Steffy these documents right away. Steffy talks about how they are going on social media to announce Electra and Ivy are taking over the jewelry line. Will thinks it's awesome. Electra freaks out and says no, Ivy is in charge and deserves all the credit. Electra says there's no reason to bring her name into it. Taylor tells Brooke that Steffy had every right to fire Hope. Brooke says Steffy didn't have a legitimate reason. Taylor looks baffled. Taylor mentions Hope's actions. Brooke wants to explain, but nobody will listen. Taylor says Hope's excuse was ludicrous and insulting. Brooke insists that Steffy is misinterpreting everything. Brooke won't allow Steffy to persecute Hope this way. Electra says she is just the assistant. Ivy is the real designer. Ivy says Electra is a huge part of what she does. Ridge and Steffy assure Electra they want both of them featured. Steffy mentions the family connection. Katie thinks it will be an inspiration. The new Foresters. Will tells Electra she's raised the excitement levels around here. Electra is probably thinking what we are right now. Back to the episode. Steffy says they want to generate that kind of excitement online and in the press. Electra tries to professionally dissuade FC from publishing her name and photo. Electra reasons it makes her seem like she's doing more than she is. Steffy says that is so sweet, but too late, campaigns are already done. Katie says it's done, and they are dropping the campaign today. Electra didn't realize there would be photos and all that. Katie says it's more than that and rambles the list. Electra's worry turns to downright terror. Ivy assures Electra she'll handle the questions, and Will tries to ease her mind too. Ridge also tries to ease Electra's mind. Electra is internally freaking out. Taylor brings Brooke coffee, and they sit in the living room. Taylor says she can understand why Brooke is upset. She's Hope's mother. Brooke says she is also on the executive team and has serious concerns about Steffy's decisions. Taylor listens calmly as Brooke tries to explain how Hope landed on Finn after just trying on a piece of lingerie and tripped. Taylor says that she doesn't want Hope to feel shame, but does want her to address these issues. Taylor says Hope needs to understand that some boundaries just cannot be crossed. Brooke says Steffy is the one crossing boundaries. The women debate about Hope and Steffy. Finally, Brooke says she actually came over to see how Taylor is doing. Taylor seems surprised and confused. Brooke elaborates that Taylor did have broken heart syndrome, didn't she? How is the recovery going? Taylor is still confused. Why does Brooke care? Brooke says that she knows they aren't exactly friends, but she still wants to see her healthy and happy. Taylor explains that she ignored her own needs for too long. Taylor is grateful to Ridge. The bold and the beautiful recap reveals that Will takes Electra out to Il Giardino for lunch. Will tells her to order anything she wants. It's his treat. They start to talk about work, but Will and Electra agree they don't want to gossip or spend their non-working time discussing office politics. Will suggests they celebrate that the world is going to see Electra is part of Forrester Creations now. Just what Electra wanted to hear. Back at the office, Steffy and Ridge are working. Ridge says the press already knows Ivy, but they will be intrigued by Electra. Steffy thinks this will take the sting out of Hope's termination and the end of HFTF. Ridge doesn't think it's the last they've heard of that. Steffy asks if Ridge is still going to support her. Brooke is aware of how much Ridge helped Taylor. Brooke saw it with her own eyes. Taylor agrees it must have been upsetting for Brooke, but it helped heal her. Taylor asks, "It really got to you, didn't it?" Brooke admits seeing Taylor straddle Ridge did get to her. Taylor chuckles as she imagines what Brooke must have thought. Brooke mentions that it wasn't funny to her. Taylor realizes she misspoke and tries to explain how the straddling healed her heart. Taylor mentions she and Ridge were just following their hearts. Will asks about Electra, who doesn't know how to answer. Electra brings up that she didn't grow up like the other Forresters. She was always bouncing from place to place. Electra always dreamt of moving to LA, and now she's here. With a forced smile, Electra declares she's starting a new chapter. Will notice that Electra was reluctant about being part of the press release. Will wants to know the real reason why. An unseen man stares at a photo of Electra on the press release. Steffy tells Ridge that they need to move on from Hope. Ridge seems hesitant. Steffy reminds Ridge that he trusts her to run the company. Steffy pleads with Ridge not to start questioning her judgment now. Taylor and Brooke debate about following your heart. Taylor tells Brooke that she realized she turned her emotions off. Now she listens to her heart. Taylor explains that she came back to LA to die. Taylor truly believed she was dying. Taylor stands as she talks about how grateful she is to be alive, and she's especially grateful to Ridge. Taylor has finally let go of all the things that were making her ill. Taylor says Ridge gave her strength and courage to connect with her heart. Now Brooke stands up. Brooke wants to know what that means, connecting with her heart? Brooke clarifies, "Are you in love with him?" As Taylor continues staying silent, Brooke asks a third time, "Do you still want Ridge?" Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel B&B Official Update and stay with us.